Recently, my office, alongside the Department of Justice's National Security Division, announced federal court actions intended to disrupt North Korea's efforts to violate the sanctions imposed upon it. U.S. and UN sanctions exist to prevent North Korea from achieving its goal of developing nuclear warheads and the missiles to deliver them. Despite the world aligning to cut North Korea off from international markets because of its unyielding desire to acquire weapons of mass destruction, North Korea persists. The North Korean government boasted it now possesses missile technology that can carry a nuclear payload to the continental United States. North Korea makes these gains because it cheats the sanctions imposed upon it to get access to the international market. One lucrative way North Korea does this is trafficking in counterfeit cigarettes through a web of illegal transactions around the globe. It's estimated that for every dollar North Korea invests in cigarette production materials, it realizes $20 of revenue. A substantial portion of this profit is believed to fund North Korea's nuclear ambitions. Our actions announced today strike at all the parts of the system that prop up these illegal sales. To conduct business in US dollars, North Korea funds front companies, typically based in China, which hide their ties to North Korea. Indicted North Korean banker Shim Hyun-sop is alleged to have sent such payments, which were then unknowingly processed by US banks. And indicted defendants Chin Gua-ming and Han Lin-lin are alleged to have operated one of these Chinese front companies. With access to US dollars, these front companies buy and sell raw tobacco and engage in transactions with multinational suppliers like British American Tobacco. Sometimes these suppliers have no clue that North Korea is behind these transactions. Sometimes, though, as British American Tobacco and its subsidiary admitted, these suppliers do know. The suppliers sell tobacco to North Korean manufacturers owned by the North Korean military and government. The North Korean manufacturers then produce cigarettes, often counterfeits of US brands, and profit by selling the cigarettes to the people of North Korea or shipping them to the international market, obtaining US dollar profits. As evidenced by today's almost $630 million resolution, the profits from the scheme are staggering, and a substantial portion of them are believed to flow back to the North Korean military and government. The United States Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia, along with our law enforcement partners at the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Homeland Security, are committed to doing all we can do to shut down these illegal networks and to curb North Korea's nuclear goals.